Have you ever wondered why cats can leap onto the highest shelves, squeeze through tight spaces without touching anything, or walk across a cluttered table without knocking over a single glass? Cats are more than adorable companions. They are nature's acrobats, built for precision, agility, and stealth. Every movement they make comes from millions of years of evolution, shaping them into one of the most perfect hunters on Earth. In this video, we'll explore the extraordinary abilities of cats, from their silent steps to their lightning-fast reflexes, from their astonishing balance to their mysterious senses that almost feel supernatural. By the end, you'll understand why cats seem to defy the laws of physics and why living with one is like sharing your home with a tiny, graceful superhero. Let's dive into the fascinating hidden abilities of cats. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Silent steps, masters of stealth. Cats move in near silence. You've probably experienced it yourself. One moment you're alone, the next your cat is right behind you. This isn't magic, it's biology. Cats practice something called direct registering. Their back paw lands in almost the exact spot their front paw just stepped. This reduces noise, minimizes movement, and allows for smooth, fluid walking. Add to this their padded paws, which act like natural shock absorbers. Every step is cushioned, muffled, and perfectly controlled. It's like they're walking on invisible pillows. And let's not forget, cats are digitigrade animals, meaning they walk on their toes instead of their heels. This toe walking design gives them a springy, light step and makes their movements both elegant and deadly quiet. In the wild, this skill meant survival. A silent predator could sneak up on prey without being detected. At home, it means your cat can sneak up on you in the kitchen and maybe make you drop that sandwich. Silent steps aren't just cute. They're a superpower that has kept cats alive for millennia. Leaping legends, gravity-defying jumps. One of the most jaw-dropping things about cats is their jumping ability. A healthy cat can leap up to 6 times its body length in one bound. This power comes from their extraordinarily strong back leg muscles. Cats store energy in those muscles like coiled springs, then release it in explosive jumps. Their flexible spines add even more propulsion, giving them the ability to twist mid-air and land gracefully. If you've ever seen your cat leap onto the top of a fridge or a tall bookshelf, you've witnessed this natural engineering in action. But it's not just raw power. Cats also have precise depth perception and incredible spatial awareness. Before they jump, they calculate distance and trajectory with mathematical precision. Rarely do they miss their target. This ability comes straight from their ancestors. As tree-dwelling hunters, cats needed to leap from branch to branch. With accuracy, one wrong jump could mean falling to their death. At home, this skill turns into playful acrobatics, sudden parkour moments, and those surprise ambushes during playtime. When your cat jumps, it's not clumsiness, it's physics, biology, and evolution working together in perfect harmony. The art of balance, walking the impossible. Have you ever watched your cat walk along the narrow edge of a fence or balance effortlessly on the back of a chair? It almost seems impossible. Cats are masters of balance. Their secret lies in their tail, which acts like a counterweight. As they walk across narrow spaces, their tail shifts side to side, adjusting their center of gravity. This allows them to stay steady even on the thinnest ledges. Their inner ear also plays a huge role. Cats have a finely tuned vestibular system that constantly monitors their body's position and movement. It's like they have a built-in gyroscope, keeping them upright even when they stumble. This is why cats are known for always landing on their feet, the famous writing reflex. If they fall, their inner ear signals their body to twist mid-air, aligning their head and spine so they can land safely. Of course, cats aren't invincible. Falls from high places can still injure them. But compared to most animals, their survival rate is astonishing. Balance isn't just a skill, it's an evolutionary masterpiece. It allows cats to hunt, escape danger, and explore environments that would be impossible for other creatures. Flexibility beyond compare. Cats are unbelievably flexible. Their spines contain around 53 vertebrae, compared to a human's 33, making them one of the most flexible mammals on Earth. This flexibility allows them to twist their bodies mid-air, squeeze through tiny openings, and stretch in ways that leave us humans jealous. If you've ever seen your cat curl into a perfect ball or stretch into a long, elegant pose, you've seen this superpower at work. In the wild, flexibility was a survival tool. Cats could maneuver quickly to escape predators or catch prey. Today, it gives them their signature elegance and playfulness. Their loose skin and muscles also allow them to wriggle free if grabbed, making them harder to hold on to, another trait that traces back to their wild ancestors. Flexibility is one reason cats seem so mysterious. They can appear almost liquid, flowing into any space, moving in ways that seem to defy anatomy. Super sense, seeing, hearing, and feeling the invisible. Beyond their physical agility, cats also have super senses that enhance their abilities. Vision. Cats see well in low light, about 6 times better than humans. Their large pupils and reflective eye layer, the tapetum lucidum, allow them to hunt in the dark. While they don't see colors as vividly as we do, their night vision is extraordinary. Hearing. Cats can hear frequencies up to 64 kHz, far higher than humans' 20 kHz and even dogs' 45 kHz. This allows them to detect tiny sounds, like the squeak of a mouse or the flutter of a bird's wings. Whiskers. These aren't just cute, they're powerful sensors. Whiskers detect tiny changes in air currents and help cats measure spaces before moving through them. This is why cats can walk through cluttered areas without knocking anything over. Touch and reflexes. Their paw pads are sensitive, allowing them to detect vibrations on the ground. Combine this with lightning-fast reflexes, and cats can react in milliseconds to danger or prey. When you add all these senses together, it becomes clear. Cats experience the world in ways we can barely imagine. Cats are extraordinary creatures. Their stealth, jumping power, balance, flexibility, and heightened senses make them some of the most remarkable animals on Earth. They are proof that nature is capable of designing the perfect combination of elegance, athleticism, and mystery. Living with a cat means living with a natural-born acrobat, a stealthy hunter, and a tiny superhero all wrapped in fur. Every day, they remind us that the extraordinary can exist in the most ordinary spaces. A living room, a hallway, or even the edge of your bed becomes their stage, where they perform acts of balance, agility, and grace that no human could ever replicate so effortlessly. Think about it for a moment. Your cat doesn't need training, practice, or motivation to perform these feats. It's in their DNA. When they walk across a cluttered table without knocking over a single object, they're using centuries of evolutionary precision. When they twist midair to land on their feet, they're calling upon instincts sharpened by countless ancestors who depended on these skills for survival. Every little movement is not random, it's a performance written by evolution itself. Their flexibility alone is a wonder. Watching a cat fold into a perfect circle, stretch into a long, liquid line, or slip through a gap that looks far too small reminds us how little we truly understand about the limits of the body. To us, it looks like magic. To them, it's just Tuesday. And then there's the stealth. Unlike dogs, who often announce themselves with excitement, Cats appear and disappear like shadows. They are silent hunters, moving with such quiet control that sometimes you don't notice they've entered the room until you feel their eyes watching you. It's no wonder ancient cultures saw cats as mystical beings, guardians of secrets, and symbols of the supernatural. But perhaps the most captivating part of all is how they share these gifts with us. A cat could spend all their time hiding, stalking, and surviving in silence, yet they choose to curl up beside us, to nap in our laps, to bring their incredible talents into our homes. They share their world with us, and in doing so, they invite us to witness their artistry up close. So the next time your cat slips silently past you, leaps onto a high shelf, or curls into an impossible shape, remember, you're witnessing millions of years of evolution condensed into one graceful, mysterious animal. Each leap, each purr, each flick of the tail carries a story written in the wild and carried into your living room. And maybe, just maybe, your cat knows they're showing off. Maybe when they balance perfectly on the thinnest edge, or when they twist in midair with impossible precision, they know you're watching. And in that moment, they're not just surviving, they're performing, reminding you that you are lucky enough to live with one of nature's greatest masterpieces. After all, cats don't just live in our homes. They bring the wild, the wonder, and the extraordinary into our everyday lives. And that's something worth cherishing. If you love discovering the hidden wonders of cats, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Curious Pet Life, and ring the bell so you never miss a new adventure. Your cat's next secret might be just one video away.